حسين 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 يا 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 حسين حسين.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد. Welcome all of you brothers and sisters to the 9th episode of Story of Karbala. In this episode we'll talk about Ali al-Akbar, Ali the eldest son of Imam Hussain. Ali, many people think that he's only 18 years of age. Actually he's 27 years of age. His mother is Layla, the daughter of Abu Mas'ud al-Thaqafi. She is the granddaughter of Abu Sufyan. That means Ali is second cousin for Yazid and Muawiyah is his uncle. Yet this did not prevent Yazid from killing all of this, even what is considered or what's considered as a member of his family. Ali is kind of a person that representing Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. As many people says that he was looking like the Prophet as a look, as a behavior. And Imam Hussain himself was saying that when we feel so eager to look to your Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, we look to his face and he will remind us of the Prophet himself. Ali, he was considered the eldest son, and not only this, he has special situations with Imam Hussain. On the way to Karbala, we probably mentioned this, that when Imam Hussain had a nap while he was riding the horse and they were going to Ward al-Kufa, that he wake up and he was saying La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. That means we have no power except from Allah. And Ali was beside him and he was asking, Father, why you are saying that? He says that I heard a voice that's saying the people are going and the death going with them. So I knew that this means that we are going to die. He says, Father, aren't we right on our position? From Islam point of view. He says, yes, son. He says, then we don't care whether we fall on death or death fall on us. And Imam Hussain was so much pleased about the situation. When they arrive to Karbala, the first one to go to the battlefield and fight from the family of Imam Hussain, from Bani Hashim, was Ali al-Akbar. He asked for permission from his father. His father refused to give him a permission in the beginning. Then he gave him indirect. He did not have the courage even to give him as a direct permission. He says, Allah witness this, that they are fighting somebody who's looking like exactly their Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. When Ali al-Akbar went out to the battlefield, he was fighting so hard that the people thought that this is Ali ibn Abi Talib in the battlefield. He went back and forth about 12 times. One of the times he went back from the battlefield and he asked his father, couldn't I get just a small sip of water for myself. He told him, his father, from where can I get your water? We are besieged and the river are guarded. The only two people arrived to the river was only two. In the whole battle of the Karbala, only two people could arrive to the river, Abbas and Imam Hussain himself. And even they arrived to the river, both of them, they did not drink from the water, and all of the people who fight from the side of Imam Hussain, his family and his allies, they all died thirsty. And Imam Hussain asked his son to take his tongue, i.e. Imam Hussein's tongue, and feel it with his tongue. When he felt it like a very hard piece of food, because he did not have any water. Then he went back again to the battlefield. Imam Hussain was observing his son from a small hill, and the mother was looking to Imam Hussein's face. While she was looking to him, she found Imam Hussein's face changed, and she asked, and wondering what happened to her son. He told her he was not killed, but he's fighting with somebody who's really dangerous in him. Go to your tent and ask Allah that He will save Ali and come back to you. And Ali did kill that enemy. He was considered really very dangerous one. Brought his head and he asked for the water. And Imam Hussain asked him to go to his mother in the tent. When he went to her, he found her unconscious. So he wake her up, and after she wake up, she was so happy. But then again, Ali was about to leave for the fight again. She told him, son, I would like to see you while you are going back and forth with your horse. Imam Hussain told him, listen to your mother. He went back and forth, and she was crying even more and more. And then went back again to the battlefield. While he was in the battlefield, fighting the enemy, then somebody hit him from behind with a sword on his head. Ali felt injured and he could not hold himself well. So he hugged the neck of the horse. Blood coming from Ali's head came to the eye of the horse. The horse could not see. Instead of running him back to the camp of Imam Hussain, the horse took him back all the way to the enemy army. What do you think the enemy did for that one who was looking like their prophet? Did you think that he was already injured? They saved him? They tried to help him? No. They start using their swords to cut him into small pieces. While he was cut, he called for the help from his father. Imam Hussain went immediately to him. He found him in the ground. Imam Hussain did not even took his feet off from the top of the horse. Rather, he just threw himself on the ground on his son's body. And when he saw him in this situation, was cut into small pieces and the blood covering him all over the place, he said, "Ala dunya ba'daka al-afa." That means, I wouldn't like to live after you, Ali. Imam Hussain felt so bad that he was almost feeling that he will die. Zainab, when she saw Imam Hussain like in this situation, she got out and was crying, "Wa walada, oh my son." Imam Hussain, when he saw and heard Zainab, he left his son and went back, trying to get her back to her tent. Imam Hussain was feeling so bad and sad. He could not hold and carry the body of his son to bring it back to the camp. He asked his family to bring it. They could not even bring it like this. They have to put something under him to carry the body, which is cut into small pieces, back to the camp where they were fighting against the enemy. Ali al-Akbar, while he was fighting, he was saying he was not fighting for his father. He was fighting for his religion, which is really represented by his grandfather, the Prophet, his grandfather, Imam Ali, and his father, Imam Hussain, and his family. That we are fighting you for Islam. That's why Ali was fighting. He was not fighting for his father to be the ruler of the country. He was not fighting to be the crown prince. He was fighting to be the Muslim and to keep up the Islam. What's the price? A man in his young age, 27 years of age, dying in front of his father. Now, probably any one of you might not have the feeling. He just was listening. But if you feel, if you have a son, if your son is hurt by just hitting a stone or hit by something sharp and start bleeding, you will take him and run to the hospital and try to treat him, and you spend the night with him. Can you imagine seeing your son cut into small pieces in front of your eyes? Not only this, you will see him dying in front of you from your enemy. Why? Because they are fighting you because of your belief and your stand against them. This is the situation of Imam Hussain, seeing his friends, his alliance, his family, his son, his nephews, his brothers, Abbas and others, were killed in front of him, one after the other. All of this is trying to get the acceptance of Imam Hussain that Yazid to be the ruler. What is the point? Why he wants this? Why people is killed just become somebody to become the ruler or to be in power? And if we know this family who's to be killed is the family of the founder of the religion, that was the base that ruler is using to control the whole nation. Not only his nation, but also the other nations which used to be their neighbors like Persia, Egypt, and other ones. This is the reward that the Prophet asked the people for him. This is the reward that in the Quran says, قُلْ لَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ إِلَّا الْمَوَدَّةَ فِي الْقُرْبَى. I won't ask you anything. This is when the people ask the Prophet, what do you want in reward for the effort you did for Islam? He says, I will wait for my God respond. The response came from God, قُلْ لَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ أَجْرًا إِلَّا الْمَوَدَّةَ فِي الْقُرْبَى. That means I will not ask you anything in reward except that you behave and love my family. And he says, which family? Is it your family or our family? He says, no, my family. So, in order to be a Muslim, you should love the family of the Prophet. What is the reward? Instead of the love, they have been killed. Instead of respecting them, they have been humiliated. And we will see how bad they have been humiliated. The way is being killed, the way Imam Hussain was killed even, and even after the kill, the way how they besiege them. Well, I understand that they are fighting men for war, whatever. But why you besiege them from water? Why you besiege them from something vital that the Prophet announced that water is right for everybody to have? Why you are having this against the family of the Prophet? You are letting the pigs and the animals drink the water and enjoy it, while the family of the Prophet, they cannot have even a drop of it. Why is that? Not only this, even the family, the ladies, the kids, they have the same thing. Not only this, they are being killed, even the kids. And also, the best example, see how the family of the Prophet is killed one after the other. See how Abbas was killed, Qasim, Al-Hassan II, Abdullah ibn al-Hassan, the Ja'far, Aoun, and so on. 17 members of the family of the Prophet were killed, plus 104. Some of them, the 72, came with Imam Hussain. Another almost 30 came from the other army, including Al-Hur, the leader of the first army, who was fighting against Imam Hussain not to go to somewhere else except to Karbala. These people came and fight with Imam Hussain. All of them have been killed. Yet, what is the reward? The people thought that they are obeying Allah by killing the family of the Prophet. Moreover, some they come and says that the Imam Hussain was killed by the sword of his grandfather, the Prophet. Well, the Prophet will not say something against Quran. Quran was stating very clearly, قُلْ لَا أَسْأَلْكُمْ عَلَيْهِ أَجْرًا إِلَّا الْمَوَدَّةَ فِي الْقُرْبَى. I won't ask you anything in reward except loving my family. This is the love that the family would like? Is this the way how to love somebody? Is to kill him in very bad manner, in very bad situation? Is this the way how to behave? Is this the way is forcing them either they surrender to your power and accept it, or they shall be killed? Many people they say is, Yazid did not have anything to do with this. Well, if he did not have anything to do with this, why he agreed that Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad to continue the governor of Al-Kufa for another 3 years after the death of Imam Hussain and killing of him? If he was not agreeing, he should remove him from power. He should not accept it. He should deny it and announce it. Instead, he announced that he's not real Muslim, and whatever Muhammad, peace be upon him, brought was not the spirit from Allah. It was a magic, and it was only establishing a kingdom rather than establishing a religion. This is what the people think. If somebody is really behaving real Muslims, would somebody kill his cousin just only to become a power? This should not be in the real Muslim life. It's only if your cousin or other people did behave very bad, then you should punish them. But just saying no, is this the reward? Imam Ali, when some of the people refused to give him al-bay'ah, he did not fight them. He did not send for them. He did not try to kill them. He says, as long as you leave people in peace, you don't fight them, you don't try to kill anybody, I shall not touch you, and your reward from the monetary or Bayt al-Mal shall come to you. So he gave them salaries. But look what they do to his family. When they refused al-bay'ah, they did not left alone. They were fighting them and killing them. This is the difference between the behavior of Imam Ali and his family, and this is the behavior of Bani Umayyah in the other side. In the next episode, we will come to the core of the battle, to Imam Hussain and the events after. I will see you then in the next episodes. Salam to all of you, brothers and sisters.
Hussain, 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 ya Hussain, Hussain, ya Hussain, Hussain, ya Hussain, Hussain, ya Hussain. Hussain, Hussain.